Okay, this is John, and I'm going to show you how to install some Dunlop strap lock buttons on your brand new Les Paul without screwing anything up and without having to fix it a couple of times and making a mess. Here's your brand new Dunlop, I think it's a Type 2 style button. And the screw is going to go through here like this and install into where the old button was there. You're going to have to drill out the hole a little bit, and you're going to have to install the new screw. Now, one thing you want to make sure is that you got to find a screwdriver. Like this is a number 2 type screwdriver, and I've ground down the tip on a little bit. You're going to have to find a number 2 screwdriver to screw this screw in with, but most of them don't fit into this hole here in the button. So you got to find one or grind it down like that so it'll fit right into the hole in the button all the way. You can see it poking through the button. So you've got your screwdriver here, you've got your new buttons, you've got to get a 3/32 inch drill. That's the size of the drill that we're going to use here to drill this out. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take out the old button. I'm going to get around here on the side. When you're taking out something that's old, you got to make sure that you don't slip and screw something up. You got to be able to put some good pressure on there. You take the old one out of there, and you're going to drill the hole out a little bit, stick the new one in there. There you go. Grab the drill over here. You got to make sure you're going in at the right angle. So you got to find something to stick down in there temporarily, kind of get the angle right. Let me see if I can find something over here. Find you a little screwdriver or something that you can stick down in there. Okay. I'm going to take this little Allen wrench, stick it down in there, can kind of see what the angle is on the thing. You don't have to cut this out much. So now let's see. I have gone ahead and I've marked off on the drill bit here, the 3/32 inch drill bit. I've marked off about how long the screw is. Don't be ashamed to over drill it a little bit. That's not a problem as far as the depth of it. Okay, so you're going to take your drill, you're going to go straight in, perpendicular to the angle of the axe. You're not going to have to take much off of there. That's about it. Don't worry about making sure the hole is clean. Basically, all you're doing is taking off a little bit of the threads that's on there. Okay. Now, you take your screw, you put a little soap on there. It helps it get in there easier. Kind of slip in there. I prefer Dial soap. It's been a long time favorite of mine. Okay, you're going to stick that in there. You've got your screwdriver here. You're going to have to drive this in now, kind of all in one shot. Don't be shy, but you can't screw it up. Okay, you got to aim your screwdriver right in the right direction. And before the going gets tough, you got to get your hand on the back side of the axe. Always aim for the bottom of the hole. Like with hammering a nail. Always aim for the bottom of the hole. Alright. It's going in there nice and easy, but there is a little bit of resistance. That's the way it wants to feel. Blow any soap out of there. And you want the button to be resting against the wood. And as it approaches the bottom of the hole, starts to get tight. Make sure the button is centered properly with the screw. You're going to put the final tightening on it. Nice. You're probably putting about 5 foot-pounds of torque on there, maybe 3. Okay. That's nice. It's nice and flush there. Looks good. It's nice and tight. Okay, now we're going to go around the other side and put the other one on. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the button that's on the heel of the guitar. It just happens the same way as up on the one that's up on the horn up here. Just screw this baby out. Make sure it's on a nice flat surface. You're going to be able to have to screw on this thing firmly, but not screw it up. If you're not good at screwing stuff, practice on something. Okay. Gonna unscrew it carefully. You got all day long. Okay. Alright. Alright. There's the old button. Here's the new screw. It's a little shorter. Looks about the same diameter. But I'm going to take that drill with a 3/32 inch bit. I'm just going to run it through here very quickly. As much to clean it out as anything. Okay. It doesn't look like it really needed much of anything. Okay. I'm going to take that new screw, a little soap on there, just enough to get into the thread some, mount it through the button, take my handy dandy Dunlop number 2 ohmatic screwdriver here that I ground down. Okay, and we'll just set the screw in there, going slowly to start, make sure it's straight. And when you're screwing in a screw, don't slip. Don't let the screwdriver slip and screw up the screw, the head of the screw. Especially when you're first starting to drive it, because then you're fighting it all the way in. See how I get behind the guitar so I can really push on the thing without, so I don't let that screw slip. Alright. A little bit further to go. You can feel it snugging up. Make sure it's centered in the hole. Put some final torque on there. Ah, I slipped a little bit. See? It's better if you get behind it and hold your hand like that. Okay. Very good. You got that all cleaned up. Make sure that the button itself is sitting nice and flat against the thing. I don't recommend putting a washer in there because it really is not as strong. It won't hold as much load. Okay, there you go. You're all set to go. You put your strap lock pieces there on your strap and you're ready to go. Works like a charm. Stick them in there, take them out of there, and you're all ready to go. See you.